Hey, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I had this rant video all set up, and I think I'm gonna rant, but I don't know. I didn't want to be me today. I wanted to be somebody else. As you can see, I dug out the costumes. Yeah, I don't know if this is okay or not. I guess we'll find out. So, hi everybody. What's new? Took a day today and had a day off and got some writing done. Thank God. I don't know, inspiration strikes in the weirdest ways. So, I have a character that kind of took over, and I'm running with it. I'm just going to see where it goes. I don't know. It's really hard to, figure out early on, what I'm doing. My writing process is if I have an idea, I'll write it down, I'll jot a note, and then I'll, make notes and sit down and write chapters, and first drafts are no fun. So, yeah. See if my thing is still there. Oh, my chair is still there. See my chair? Yeah, I pulled out the costumes and let Jaxie go to town with them, and I don't know. I just didn't feel like being me today. Other people. I want to be somebody else. So, yeah, I'm going to rant. I'm going to rant. I'm sorry, I'm going to rant, guys. I'm just going to rant. No one's going to care because no one's going to watch it, so it doesn't matter. But I'm going to rant. Onision's a little bitch. There, I said it. I said it. I said it. He's being a little bitch. And he got what he deserved. You know? Yeah, Hair Jordan stood you up, buddy. You were owned. You were fucking owned by him. Oops. Beep! Gotta square that out. You were owned. You're an idiot. You know, I'm sorry. It doesn't... My respect for him is, huge. My respect for Hair Jordan is huge because, he didn't collab with an Onision. Thank God. Because if he had collabed... Jordan, had you collabed with Onision, I would have had a problem. I've followed your videos, and, dude, no. You're better than that. I don't care how much fucking money that would have been. Or how many views, or whatever. No. Just no. I'm hoping that you specifically, did it on purpose. That you purposely fucked him over, which is great. It's awesome, because the bullshit that boy pulls, it's yeah. You know what? If you don't like somebody, then fuck them. Don't keep going at them. It doesn't matter. I get so sick of people, beating a dead horse, because everybody has messed up relationships. Everybody has that one relationship in their life where everything sucks. So, I went through it. I went through it myself. I fell in love with a douchebag, and he fucking treated me like crap. He treated me so badly. And I would have done anything for him. And, it didn't work. Thank God. And I didn't marry him. We didn't stay together. But I'm the one who's the stalker, and I'm the one who got the shit because, I don't know, he just still tells people that I'm a stalker. And yeah, it was crazy. It wasn't a good thing. It wasn't a good relationship. I regret it. I do, but I was young. It was ages ago. But my new relationship, what I have now is nothing compared to what I had then. Yeah, I fucked up back then. I made mistakes back then. But when I met Ryan, I just didn't want to, do it anymore. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't hurt him, so. People can change. They do change. They change all the time. And who knows? I'm not saying that maybe Jacqueline is okay with Richie being with other people, but who knows? Nobody knows what everybody else's relationships are like. So, you know, you can't judge because you don't know what's going on. Everybody judged you for your threesome, so, or whatever it was. What's up, buddy? Yeah. Ugh. What's up, buddy? I'm in the bathroom. What's up?
I got a headache.
Oh. Why do you have a headache?
Oh.
Oh.
Did you go?
You okay? No, don't steal my tears. Go watch your TV. Yeah, interruptions galore. Where was I? Bitching about Onision and his bullshit. Although I definitely would buy that t-shirt. You know. I kind of liked it, actually. I wish I had merch. I don't have any merch. I should make some merch. Book cover stuff or something. This is definitely like a random ramble. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm like in a crazy place. Trying to get writing done, trying to get videos done, having an issue with not being able to fit in my costumes anymore. I used to have really awesome costumes and stuff, and I just don't fit into them. And I don't need the advice about losing weight or being this or doing that or whatever. I don't care. I just don't care. That's, I am who I am. I have memory problems. I have fog problems. No, I have like a thyroid problem. Like, so when I was 20, I was like super, super skinny. And, my thyroid is messed up, so I started gaining weight. And, I don't know. I can blame it on my thyroid, but I like food. I'm sorry. I like to eat. I could definitely, like, hang out with somebody that likes to eat and likes to drink and, go out and have fun. I miss going out and having fun. So, oh yeah, back to my story. I was telling you guys that I had an ex that was super psycho and, I didn't really want to talk about this like this way, but eventually I was going to have to talk about it. So I might as well talk about it. I was dating this guy, and I loved him, and he screwed my best friend, and he got her pregnant. And instead of telling them both to jump, I accepted it and said, okay. And I took the baby and loved the baby, and he was my son, and I treated them my best friends, and they shit on me, and I lapped it up. I'm a sucker for punishment. So, my friend, they grow up, her son grows up, and he has a baby with his girlfriend when he's like 19. And, they have a baby, and they want to live with her, and everybody's fighting, and it's a bad situation, and I had offered to adopt their son, but they wanted to parent. So, they parented, kind of. And, for the situation, everybody did what they could. But, like, 11 months later, she had the one baby in July, and the next baby came along in the following June. No, she had the first baby in June, and got pregnant again, like, 4 months later, September or something. And so then the next baby was due in June. And my friend called me crying because she didn't know what to do. She'd found the ultrasound, and they couldn't care for a second baby. So I offered to adopt. I have been struggling with fertility issues for years, and I've always wanted children, so, we decided to adopt. And that was an issue. That was a mess, because it was, you know, money, 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 more money, more money. And it's worse for people that don't know the couple, because they have to spend more money trying to find someone to, you know, set up a birth plan with and everything. So we had the baby. Well, we didn't have the baby, but we were there in the room with them when the baby came, and you know, all the steps. I wanted to, like, have them be a part of my life. I wanted that. I wanted them to be friends. I wanted to be friends with them, and I wanted the brothers to grow up together, and it was unrealistic. Very unrealistic of me to be that way. And, you know, finds out that they really don't want anything to do with us, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. When they're ready, they'll come around. The boys have gotten together a couple of times. Me and my friend, my best friend, the grandma's older than Mom. How funny is that? So, my friend Kat and I, you know, we got the boys together, and we went up to her parents' house and cabin and saw them, and had a real nice weekend with those guys. And they're like family to me, so. Anyways, I find out later that the jerkhead grandpa has told everybody that I'm stalking him because I adopted his grandson. Like it has anything to do with him. I don't talk about him. He doesn't exist. I don't care. He can go jump in a lake. I want nothing to do with him. And I just don't. So for him to say that I'm stalking him because I adopted his grandson is like ridiculous. I don't care. Yeah. Also, yeah, that I like committed a crime because I was older than he was when we were dating. Well, he was pursuing me, and I finally was sick of him pursuing me and was like, fine, I'll date you, go away. You know, I mean, yeah, eventually I did kind of get crazy because I did fall in love with him, but he was such a manipulator. He was so manipulative, and he just used me for everything he could. They both did. They both used me, you know, and that's okay. It happened. That's not okay. It's not okay at all. Actually, it's not okay, guys. Not okay. Abusive relationships, toxic friendships are not okay. It's not. You just don't want to be in those situations. Be better than that. You know, don't put yourself down. Don't waste your time or your breath, because you're going to regret it. You know, go do things. I mean, look at my life now. My life now is pretty good. My life is sweet. I have a great job. I have friends. I've written a book. Of course, I don't think I could have written the book I did if I didn't have stuff happen to me that I could kind of relate to. So you take your life experiences and you turn them into good things and positive stuff. So, I'm all over the place with this video. I know, I'm sorry, but no one's going to see it, so it doesn't matter. You know? I don't know. I needed to film. I wanted to film today just because of all the stuff that's been going on. Vegas is my city, and I love Vegas, and I was always terrified that there was going to be some kind of, like, mass shooting, and there was. I'm really sad and heartbroken that this happened. It sucks so much. But it's not going to stop me from going back. I mean, I would love to go back. I wanted to be there for the Motionless in White concert, but I didn't have any money after the last one, so, which was fun. I had fun with that, but, I mean, next time I want a VIP. Of course, I'd probably, I don't know, I'm one of those people that, like, I get super excited and over-emotional and like, short circuit.
Hold your hand out.
Hold my hand out? What is that? What is it?
Hacks.
What is it?
Hacks.
Oh, no. The boy brought me a tack. Yeah. We'll put that away in a safe place. So, yeah. I get excited. I try to play it cool. I mean, it's, I was at, where was I? I was at work one day in the mall, and I was washing dishes, and I look up, and this guy is, like, staring me down. I mean, he's just staring at me, and I'm like, who the hell are you, buddy? Just, like, no clue. I had no clue, and I didn't. He went and ate, he went to leave, he nodded, I nodded, he smiled, I smiled, and that was it. That was end of it. And, I went home, and I looked up a picture of Rob Zombie, and yeah, it was Rob Zombie. I didn't say hi, I didn't say anything. I just nodded, and he nodded, and I smiled, and he smiled, and that was it. A couple of years later, they came back to town, and my friend, Stacy, was at the bar, and she got this text from John 5. Come pick me up. And I'm like, you're not going without me. You're taking me with you. So we go to the hotel they were staying at, and we pick them up, and they didn't know what they were going to do, and I didn't know what Stacy wanted to do, and so Stacy goes back to the bar, takes us all back to the bar, and the boys don't drink. So they left. And I was like, oh, can I walk you back to the motel, and he was like, no, that's okay, and I'm like, all right, bye, thanks, see ya, and that was the end of that. I don't know, I should chase him down the street. I really should have. I mean, Matt, Piggy, this is when he had his long hair, and just, yeah, oh. I don't know what it is about long-haired, dark-haired bassist guys. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is, but, So, yeah, I mean, I've had a couple run-ins with people. I told you guys my Hacksaw Jim Duggan story, and I don't know. I should talk to more people, and I don't. Sadly, we went to the Alice Cooper concert with my friends Andy and Abby, and Pop Evil was there, and Tony Greavy kept, like, staring at me, and he was their guitarist at the time. And he was staring, like, in our direction, and I'm just like, okay, And, end of the show, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and he's talking to these girls, so I go over to him, and he's like, oh, hi, I saw you, and we took a picture together, and like, I didn't really talk to him. I got my picture, and I left, and, my friends were there, Ryan was there, I really wasn't gonna run off with the guitarist of the band and leave my husband. I don't think he'd, like, appreciate that. I know I got flack for it. I got flack for even, like, joking about it from my friends. Because my friends were all, like, up in arms that I would even joke about cheating. Which I was not saying cheating, but you know what I mean, like. And I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't do that because things are different. I'm not the person I used to be. The old person, the old Jade would have, like, gone. When Bang Tango came to town, I hung out with Joe Lestay, and he was so frickin' stoned he couldn't even sing his own songs. But we hung out with Joe Lestay, and he wanted us to go back to his hotel and party with him and everything. And no, I went home. I just didn't stay, I went home. So, go figure, right? And then the next time they came, we ended up hanging out with him at the bar, but he was kind of an asshole to me. So, probably because I didn't go party with them. But there were other groupies. I mean, there were other old ladies there that wanted him, so, I don't know. It was fun. We had a good time. But I'm not a groupie. I love to support the bands, and I love the bands, and I'm not crazy fanatical groupie chick. So, yeah, I just write about it. I write about, I don't know, band guys, and I think this story has a lot more to do with, like, the sequel to The Midnight Within. is Mia's brother comes to town with his band, and Jack is going to produce an album, and he's going to use them to, like, create chaos and start things up again. There's a few surprises. There's a few things that I think people are going to really be, like, up in arms over, but, you know, you have to have conflict. You have to have, like, those moments of that make people uncomfortable. If you're not uncomfortable, or, you know, then it's not a good horror story. Then I didn't do my job as a writer. If I don't make people step out of their box and like, think and, like, feel things. If you walk away from my books not feeling something, then I didn't do my job. So, I don't know, it's just, I've been trying to find inspiration and time. There's no time to write. I don't have any time. I'm surprised Jaxie hasn't been back. He's watching TV, so, as you can hear, E-I-O. So, did you want, maybe I should do my trivia question. And do a quick trivia before we go. It's not a movie night, so let's see. Okay, everybody. You'll like this. What Stephen King book told the hot tale of a girl who could set things aflame with her mind? So what Stephen King book told the story of a girl who could set things aflame with her mind? Can you tell me the answer to that one? Alright. So, not to bore you guys to death, I'm going to go and talk to you later. Bye.